Connecting, and we are live, it would appear. Hello. Oh, how do I wave to the camera? Hello. I'm doing a art stream today, as the tag says. Just try and painting my nails, as you can see. The asymmetry is intentional. Apologise, remember how to draw because I don't know how to draw very well. I just about know what an art is. I only went to college for it for 2.5 years. But yeah, so... And yeah, I'm going to be taking chat requests for drawings. But to start us off, whilst oh, I get a mature content warning. Okay, so I put that just in case, because of course when you're drawing, you quite often draw a nude form first. I just wanted to err on the side of caution. I'm not going to be drawing anything particularly lewd. I just I wanted to err on the side of caution about it. It's just me being perhaps paranoid. I don't want to get taken down. Yeah, there's... You want me to show all that Noko? I don't know if I have the skill for that, or indeed how much Twitch would allow that. I could definitely give a go drawing Noko though. I should get a reference picture up. Yeah, let's yeah, I'll get a reference picture up rather than trying to draw her from memory. As much as that could be interesting, my drawings are already not very good, so you know. There we go. Got a reference image now, so. Do you like my nails, by the way? Painted them. You know, sometimes. I'm just looking at reference images, scroll down, it's just immediately, it's the absolute cinema image. Okay, so let's start. Let's try and draw Noko Tan. Is this picking up on camera fine? The problem, which I've not realised, is the fact that because I've got the reference image up, I can't see the stream preview. Yeah, I think it's going fine. This is another case where having multiple monitors would definitely be helpful. Okay, let's just try and get a bit of a head shape. To you, Gracious 6, I don't have any criticism because I am very bad at drawing. And I've not seemed to have improved in the last year, so. Although these will be relatively quickly drawn. Oh, is there lead? Has I run out of lead in my... No, my pencil's run out of lead. Oh, it's over. Fortunately, I got some more. So, you know, we're back, but... It always happens when I don't need it, so... Okay, so reloading pencil, because a mechanical pencil person. I like mechanical pencils because the thing I find with a normal pencil is, whilst they're really good for like shading and things, the issue I find is, wait, what? Hang on, it's not run out. It's lying to me. Um, the issue I have is the fact that as it wears down, the lead gets, like, the lines get thicker, basically. So you don't have the line consistency. So you're essentially working with an extra variable. Um, I did not expect there to be a lot of me trying to fix my pencil, but I guess that's what it is now. We were fixing pencils. Don't know why I insist on using a half-functioning mechanical pencil. It just feels right somehow. There we go. All right, we're back. We're back. We're so back. So, just going to try and do just sort of like a basic silhouette first. We're gonna just going to be holding a deer cracker. That's the plan. So I just remember how hard drawing actually is. Why can't it be easy? Well, because I suppose if it was easy, perhaps it wouldn't be worth doing. I don't know. I think there are things which are easy, which are worth doing. Okay, so she's got quite poofy sleeves, which then have like a thin bit here. So they've got like some poof. So she's gonna end up looking really buff, which admittedly could be entertaining. That could be fun during a hench knuckle tan, but it's because this main thing, right, is this, a large point of streaming is I want to break free of, I got a bit stuck with a lot of same face syndrome, and indeed drawing a lot of things which looked very similar, and I like to be able to draw some more diverse range of things. So that's the goal with this stream, really. I think about it. I could probably remove the chat warning. I don't think that's actually necessary. It'll be fine. Okay, well, it's not getting distracted. It's weird doing a stream where there's no other audio, because of course I'm used to doing games, so I'm used to there being other sound. I would try and play music, but then I'm not sure how that'll work, and also I don't want to get copyrighted. But it is strange, just kind of hearing my own voice. Okay. The antlers. Oh, like an elk. Oh, there we go. Yeah, big antlers. By the way, the people showing up, don't listen to the guy in chat. We're not drawing it oiled up. It's just a normal image. Do not listen to them. He spreads falsehoods. There we go. That's and the antlers are a bit buff. She sort of looks a bit like I don't know, an ox or something. It's not called my ox friend Noko. That would be a very different thing. Or would it? I don't even know. There we go, that's more like it. Where's my mouse? What do the deer crackers look like? Just googling a reference picture. Okay. Okay, so they sort of look like a stack of like biscuits. Like big, like, okay. Yes, okay, I really should probably try and have a more draw in a more focused way. I'm sort of going all over the place. Okay, so a bit of hair that goes here, and then there's like an extra bit here, and a bit down here too. And it's very, very round. And we need really big eyes. Like this. Literal deer in headlights eyes. Okay. Then I think that'd be fun. Oh wait, hang on. Yes! Here we go, now it's taking shape. How draw eyes? I mean, that would be quite funny, but I need to change up the sleeves a bit because I have not included enough space for hands, which is a problem because people have hands generally. Oh no, those are claws. No. This is the problem. This is where it all falls apart when I start trying to do hands. I mean, I know a lot of people struggle with hands, but I struggle a lot drawing hands. That's the best we're going to get. Otherwise, I'm going to try and draw deer hooves instead. Okay, then we're gonna see. So I'm checking the stream thing again. Okay, yep. Yeah, I don't know if I need to see if I can rotate the camera somehow because it's, of course, it's showing sideways for. I see if I can. I might see if I can zoom in at least, so you can kind of get a slightly better view. There we go. That's better. So, I need the eyes next. So I need to remember how to. Yeah, the eyes need to be absolutely humongous, is the thing. Like this type of thing. Like... Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, this is sort of working. It's working as well as any of my art. I don't know. Does she have eyelashes? I mean, I know most people have eyelashes, but no, it would appear that she does not. But she does have eyebrows. Oh, I need to clean up these hands. What do hands look like? I know my hands look like weird claws, though, don't they? My hands aren't normal. That's the problem. That's why I can't draw hands very well, because my own hands look kind of weird, and so I don't know what normal looks like. Okay, that's a little bit better. And we're gonna... What about this line? It's oh, okay. She's got like the little kind of hair vents, I see, which is a fun bit of character design I quite enjoy with characters. They've got the little hair vents. Well, looks like she's got extra eyebrows now, but okay. And then the hair needs to cover up some of the head. There's a bit of a spike here, almost. Hair spike. There we go. Show that to the camera. So, there we go. Look. That's not terrible, is it? If we shade it, it could be good. But yeah, I'll just quickly shade the hair a bit. Just to kind of give it a bit of distinction. There we go. It's Noko Shikonoko from my dear friend Noko-tan. See, this is why they let me in college, because of masterpieces like this. Okay. Let's go on to the next. I thought I was going to put the current one, but I'll put it under here. It's underneath the tripod. Now, what I'd like to draw next is, and if I was really good, I'd have a picture of them show up on the screen for the stream, but I'm not that good. If I prepared more, I want to draw. I wanna try and draw J3DI from Star Wars Hunters, because I expressed my fondness for the character design before, but I wasn't big into the game. So that's something I'd like to do. Oh no, that's bad. I was going to try and get a picture up on my TV by turning on my switch, but the wrong... that's not worth it. I'll just get a picture up on my computer like a normal person. Star Wars Hunters J3DI. Yes, that's the one. There we go. I have a picture now. I was it's taking longer than I thought. I always forget how long drawing takes. I know it's difficult because I don't want to copy from a picture exactly. But then sometimes it's like all the reference pictures depict something similar to what I was going to draw. I know in college I was told about how, at least one of the professors there said that it was fine to use like a reference thing, like for like pose reference and stuff, so long as you envisioned the pose and then found the thing, rather than changing what you were going to draw because you found a like pose base for it, which I thought was quite interesting. Okay, so what I want, right, is I want like shoulders. No, I want that kind of one lightsaber blade going like this, basically. So gonna need sorry, my brain is buffering. Please stand by. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of just try and do the anatomy, because it's got like vaguely humanoid anatomy. I'll say I love the description of J3DI because I like how it states being a Jedi as more about the set of beliefs and code and actions, more so than throwing things around with the power of the Force. Which, to me, I like, because to me that's the far more interesting side. I mean, I like it when they throw things around with space magic, don't get me wrong. But like, I quite enjoy that, and also it's a way that actually makes sense if you were to consider them an actual Jedi. To me, I prefer them as the idea that they are convinced they're a Jedi, and in a way perhaps have become one through their conviction. I think that's cool, but then again, I have a thing for kind of delusional hero characters, so it's just always been my favourite for some reason. But I haven't drawn many mechanical characters, so this is going to be quite interesting. I'm not really very used to it. And I'm sort of thinking what I want is I want I want a grip like this. I want kind of quite dynamic posing. That's the plan. So gonna go with the got like the kind of neckline, and then Oh, this picture I've got is really low quality. That's a reference picture, so I think the neck is just like this. Like it's quite a thin neck, and then kind of there, and then it kind of goes out a bit more, and then you got like it's like a disc top. Oh no, this is where it all starts falling apart. Okay, so yeah, we've got this, and it flares out a little, and it's got that kind of little grate which almost looks like a mouth, but you know, it isn't a mouth. And he's ended up with a bit more chin than he's supposed to. That's not quite right. Let's undo. I want to make sure to communicate that it's round. Yes, okay, this is good. Then yeah, the plate sort of goes like. Oh, that's flared too, isn't it? It's kind of like this. So then. So again, my brain is being slow because I'm thinking and trying to draw. And I'm not good at drawing, and I'm not good at thinking. So it's a bad idea for me to try either one. But I'm trying both anyway because I don't care. Look at me, I'm really cool. Okay. So then we need like a divot kind of in here. Then we have one eye. Then we have another eye. But then this one sort of has like a monocle. I think that goes, yeah, that goes like along there, doesn't it? And then you've got like the light in this one is smaller than the light in this one, which sort of makes it a bit more kind of slightly more focused look, as in like a focused camera lens rather than focused. But it could be that too, since it's kind of monocle. Hello, I got some more viewers. I am attempting to draw the character J3DI from Star Wars Hunters currently. Oh, everyone's left. But yeah, that's what I'm. So, okay, we need the arm now. Let's get a. Yeah, if I was really organised, what I would do is get a thing so that a picture of the character I'm trying to draw would pop up. But unfortunately, I'm not that organised. I'll just put a thing in chat. Okay, so I've got quite standard kind of mechanical hands, which doesn't make them any easier to draw, but I suppose they'll look a little less unsettling if they turn out badly, because mechanical hands can be a bit unsettling anyway. because they're like metal and stuff. Oh, that's holding it at the wrong angle. Yeah, if I want it to be like this, then I'm going to need to change the angle of the hand, which is going to make things more difficult, because it's going to require me to actually be good at drawing, which is not easy for me. Oh no, this looks too human now. It's got a human hand. It's like the inverse Luke Skywalker, or like Anakin, like a robot with one human hand, rather than a human with one robot hand. Okay, so he's got a lightsaber that sort of looks like Obi-Wan's, where it's kind of got a lot of, it's quite kind of long and kind of, I was gonna say tubular, but tubular means something so different. And it's got kind of like a disc here. Ah, hello. Yeah, as the chat says, yeah, I'm currently drawing J3DI from Star Wars Hunters, because despite the fact when I tried out Star Wars Hunters and I couldn't get into it, I'm weirdly fond of this character, because he's like a droid that was built to simulate like a Jedi, and he's convinced he is a Jedi. It's like he doesn't actually have any like force powers, obviously, but you know, has like tech to simulate that. Hello, Omarf KZ. I don't know if that's a good O word or a bad O word, but either way, thank you for showing up. My drawing is not that great, you know. A drawing force powers would be interesting. It's I do think that there is some kind of an interesting sort of discussion in that. But yes, it'd be hard to do because, of course, this guy with MF and two swords, blood everywhere. Which guy? Oh yeah, but yeah, because a drawing force power would be cool. To me, it's like this is kind of this character here that's in the game Salad. I did not come up with them. It's kind of the closest thing because they've got like tech built in to like simulate that. I wish they were the original character that I've made because that'd be really cool. I did not create them. Oh, this character here. This character's called. Yeah, they're from Star Wars Hunters. Their name is J3DI. Clever joke. Yeah. Imagine with two swords, and that could be cool. And once I've done this drawing, I could do another drawing of them with two swords and yelling. That could be fun. But yes, it's like, I think it's an interesting idea. I mean, I quite enjoy, characters that are perhaps a little deluded into their heroics. You know, I've got, where is it? I've got a copy of Don Quixote somewhere. You know, the original, that sort of style. But yeah, no, Joy Force would be cool, but then yeah, you do have the thing of the force residing in all living things and whether a droid is truly living. You get that kind of debate, really. It starts coming down to, you know, can a robot have a soul? Which starts getting a very complicated debate. But yeah, surprised I could draw straight lines. I mean, I'm not very good at drawing straight lines. You know, I can sort of do it. Hang on, is this where... Well, if that goes there, then... No, this joint's going to have to bend differently. think I've accidentally given him way too broader shoulders. Made him absolutely hench. As I've done, because the character I like, I've drawn them as like Giga Chad. Yeah, drawing a straight line is something that's surprisingly difficult. It is a bit like trying to draw a perfect circle. As in, one would imagine that it would be easy, but it's surprisingly not. Hence, droid. Yeah, it'd be like the super battle droids in Clone Wars, where they're like absolutely whammed compared to how they are in the films. They're like. Oh no, way to get art on Twitch. Oh, this shit fire. Oh, thank you. Um, yeah, it's. I acknowledge that I'm far from the greatest artist. Also, it's. Oh yeah, waiting cards. Yes, I'm going to. I'm going to add those once the whole rest of it's done. How does a joint work? That arm looks kind of weird, but it's hard to see because most of that arm is covered up by lightsaber, so sort of drawing things I cannot see. Any rules in chat? Not really, other than just sort of the usual Twitch stuff. Like, I mean, prefer it if you aren't trying to sell me something. You know, surprising not notification answer. Yeah, this is my first art stream. I thought of it. I can't remember exactly. I'm not so sure what it was I spent on thought. I think it was the fact that I have not drawn for a while, and it's a nice bit of motivation because I kind of feel like I'm getting work done as. He's joking. So it kind of does. I need to change that angle. Yeah, that's a. Yeah, he's stroking his USB. Oh no, the stream is going rapidly more 18 plus than it was supposed to. Here we go. There we go. That's better angle. He's no longer jorking it. Oh, this is not how I imagine the stream to go. I mean, I would not be surprised. That's got to be a thing in like Borderlands or something kind of a bit edgier. There's got to be some robot that does that says that exact line. Like, that's got to be a thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it feels like it would be it feels like it'd be something in like Borderlands, or I'm trying to think of something else, because it would need to be something sufficiently edgy but also sufficiently quirky. I just kind of the idea of a robot that does. I should play Borderlands. I have not actually played much. I played a bit with my dad because my dad bought Borderlands 2 on discount, and I played it with him, and I was like, this is decent. I like the art style. Well, there's a lot of games out there, and I don't have time to play them all these days. Never really did, to be honest, because they make loads. And when I was younger, I didn't have the money for them, and now I have more money, be able to afford them. I don't have the time. It is a cruel dichotomy. But yeah, this is the first art stream. I would like to do more art streams. It depends how well they, how well received they are and how much I enjoy them and stuff. Got the 2092 dress on. Yeah, I need to see if I can hang on. I'll get a picture and I'll hold it to the camera. For next time, I need to see if I can get like so I can't type and so yeah, for context, this is the, hang on, you see where the camera is. This is a bit of a slight scuffed stream. This here is the character in question. Oh, it's really bright. Hang on. There we go. That's the character in question I'm trying to draw. So, yeah, context. It would be quite funny if someone's going into it and thinking, wow, this guy's really bad at drawing humans. Because I am. But, you know, not quite that bad. Okay, let's draw the knee pads. Because it's kind of strange as well, because... Yeah, except it's a skeleton. Yeah, it is humanoid. Yeah, so the anatomy is actually quite accurate to a human, because it's like robot designed to kind of mimic a human. Oh no, I can't say mimic anymore without thinking of that one song. And Buddy Edwin, he did make the mimic. Artists have so much power, if you know what I mean. I don't actually know what you mean. Please enlighten me. I mean, I might know what you mean. I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm gonna do them carefully. Terrible joke. I want to see. I want to see if I can put some like urgency into the stance, because that's an issue I seem to have quite often with like character posing. There's a lot of time. Wire arms and desktop legs. A lot of the time they end up just sort of standing there looking kind of quite nonchalant. I want to kind of... What do his shoes look like? What's the drip on this man? Or as I've been referring to them as he and man, I think that's correct. I'm not sure what they consider themselves. Would it be gender Jedi? Okay, so I want like... Oh, so they've got like the Obi-Wan Kenobi boots, like the red boots. Oh, see, he sort of just looks like standing around or nonchalant again. You know, it is close enough. It'll do. What's the drip on this? Well, exactly. You know, you got to have the drip check. Yeah, his posing could do a bit of work. He sort of, I think maybe the legs too outwards a bit, and so they don't convey any urgency. How does one convey urgency with legs? But you could have done art, thanks. A lot of practicing with art, but I don't seem to get better very much. It's a cruel thing. Just draw eyes sometimes. That's fair, you know. Any drawing I think is good to see. Like, that's cool. Can't go with this. I won't tell if you won't. Okay. Shoes. He's got like. Oh, I think they improved. Oh, thank you. I, I, I suppose it's hard to see one's own improvement sometimes because like it's like watching a tree grow kind of thing. Um, oh, what's the ring mean? Oh, it's fun. Yeah, improvement slow can be awesome this year. So the ring. Funny story. It's nothing too fancy. It was a pretty cheap ring. I got it because of back when it came out. I got really into Fire Emblem Engage, where they all have the rings, and I wanted a ring. So I'm not like engaged or anything, or married. It's just because I got particularly into a Fire Emblem game. you know. Um, Also, it's one of the few bits of jewellery I can actually wear without them kind of bouncing around too much because I tend to move quite fast and things. So if I wear like a necklace, it will bounce up and down and hit me in the chest a lot of the time, and things like that. So, um, yeah, yeah, because I have a tendency to move around a lot and jump around and stuff. Um, yeah, so and I also come back swing. Yeah, it's usually with bracelets as well because I tend to move my hands around a lot. And in terms of other jewellery stuff, I am afraid of piercings. It sounds scary because needles, and I don't like having needles stuck in me. I don't know if that's a controversial opinion. Um, but yeah, I like this ring. It has no in monetary value in the slightest, but it's valuable to me now because I've had it for quite a while. Um, don't like getting stuck in you. Yeah, I find I don't like when needles going forward. Yeah, I don't like when needles stuck in me. I feel bad for the uh, poor lady who was doing my vaccinations last ages ago and having to deal with me freaking out because of holding a needle near me. I haven't even stuck it in yet. Uh, I mean, pretty much, yeah. It wasn't quite that dramatic, but I was. Yeah, it was perhaps not my finest moment. Okay, let's try and do some shading. No, I need stuck in you is not a controversial opinion. Someone who annualizes a blood test. I think that's controversial. Oh, thank you. That's verification from an expert. It's like I can understand people who are really into having tattoos, but I can never really understand people who really love the action of being given them. If that makes sense. Like, I understand liking the results, but the the process seems terrifying. The scared of needles. Yeah, no, I was too, and I still am to an extent. It's yeah, it's just like well, it's like, I don't mind them still not being stuck in me. Okay, it's let's get this. Trying to get some of the. I'm not sure if it's shading or if in this case it's toning, because this is less lighting and more so just the areas which are darker in tone. Um, I ran halfway out the car park once I was younger. The blood taking units right in the hospital. Oh wow, that's That's impressive drive. One of my siblings once climbed out of a window to escape a dentist appointment. Impressive stuff. I, I never had that much. I think willpower in me. I was generally scared, but sort of accepted that it was going to happen. So I respect. I respect the drive, the inner fire. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. You can sort of get a bit kind of more desensitized to stuff when you have things more. Oh, hang on, if I move, I can move the chat over here. Actually, there we go. I could use them nails as self-defense. They are quite long. It's oh, hang on. Sorry, chat here, so it's not cutting off names. Yeah, they are quite long. Oh, I have to bend your neck to the left now. Oh, sorry. It's. Oh, I lost my train of thought for a second. Keep moving my chair. Okay, so. Yes, yeah, it's sort of Plasma's quite easy. Yeah, that makes sense because it's still not going to be a very fun process. I would be a bit concerned if someone was like, "Yes, I love having blood tests." I feel like that's would be a slightly unsettling thing for someone to say. Freaky out what is his mouth? He doesn't really have a mouth, is the thing. It's sort of like it sort of resembles a mouth. I think it's intended to very much resemble a mouth, but it's kind of USB pop. It's sort of kind of it's almost like more kind of just a grill, really. Like you kind of got that, and then yeah, that's kind of it. So it's kind of a mouth and nose sort of shape. Yeah, kind of like a car grill. Yeah, exactly. It's a kind of a design. I quite enjoy designs like that for robot characters where it's not a piece of human anatomy, but it sort of resembles one. I think that can be kind of cool. So I'm taking a close look at the picture because trying to see, because this particular picture makes it like they've got a bit of a loose wire hanging down here, which I'm going to put in because I think it looks quite cool, even if it's not actually a thing. Because also it looks like a braid, like the Jedi have. That's cool. Again, it not being a piece of human anatomy, but kind of resembling one. Are you going to add a background? Ooh, that could be good. I hadn't really thought about that, but that is something I do need to practice drawing, is backgrounds. I have drawn a lot of characters floating in the void. So that is a good shout. Yeah, the Padawan braid, yeah, exactly. It's like, I can only find one official image of him that has that loose wire that looks like it, but I'm going to put it on there because I think it's kind of cool, as it's, I also enjoy as kind of, kind of, I guess, yeah, kind of an old kind of robot that's almost like kind of repaired itself kind of thing. Has entered the back rooms, yeah. Looks absolutely bewildered. I think his legs are a bit short as well. I think I made his legs a bit short. I think that's why. That's what I'm seeing that needs improvement. Check the USB. Oh no. In the robot club, straight up jorking it. And by it, let's just say the USB. That's terrible. There we go, got a little bit more, okay, so we've got thigh length, then we've got the knee joints, which are, like this, that makes sense. Yeah, because that's the confusing thing, right, is the fact that when I first saw it, I thought that, desktop legs, I thought that, this character was, like, dressed as, like, a Jedi, dressed like this, but the fact that it's, like, when you look at the design, it's like, no, their body is modelled to look like clothes. It's an interesting idea. It's like those humanoid Pokemon. Except here it makes a bit more sense because they are artificial. Oh, now I've just made legs the same length. I need to remember that shins are a thing. You know, here we go. It's getting really long legs now, but you know, what could you do? Sometimes sometimes in life legs are long. I've got quite long legs. I don't know. There we go. This is working a little better. I had not anticipated this continuing so detailed, but I've got quite into drawing this now. Yeah. Now I'm thinking what I might do is I'm probably gonna. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna finish the stream relatively soon. I think I might do one more drawing after this, just because I'm like it's quite tiring. That doesn't mean I'm not enjoying it. It's just you know. So I think what I might do is come back to this later in more detail. By the way, so for people coming to the stream, so done drawing previously. I drew Noko from my dear friend Noko. 24-hour drawing spree. I think my hand would fall off, but it would be pretty cool. I would like to do some more art streams when I'm more used to it. It's just I'm not so used to as well to commentating over nothing because I'm more used to game streaming where there's, well, I'm not commentating over nothing, commentating over what I'm drawing, but like just having the sound of my own voice. We care about content, don't worry about your hands. I'll have to work up for that. I've actually had a cult fan base. That would be pretty good. You know, I would. As long as I didn't take the cult part too seriously and weren't, you know, want them to be conducting sacrifices. But that would be cool. Yeah, so I think I'm going to add a few more. Does anyone have any ideas of what I should draw from a last piece while I finish up this? So I need like kind of broken panels, a sword on his back. I was thinking about doing just like another drawing, so like a whole starting again with a whole separate sheet. But yeah, I could draw someone with a sword on their back. That'd be cool. I'm game for that. I love swords. What sort of person should I draw? I mean, I could draw J3DI again with a sword on the back, or I could draw a new character. Draw Heatherblade. Okay, you know that seems a good shout actually. You know, draw my avatar as a final piece for the stream. Yeah, excited Heather. I would like to. The thing is Yeah, my ability to make swords is a bit limited by my lack of smithing knowledge, though I've made various swords from wood in the past. So, you know. Okay, so let me find. I'm just going to find a reference picture for where I left it. I can never find where I left my avatar. Oh, I could draw my, yeah, my ring would be cool. I could draw that like next to them. Okay, I'm just getting a reference picture of Heatherblade up now. Okay. Okay, I need to remember how to draw, which is my brain reboots every 5 minutes and forgets everything. It is an interesting existence. Because it's going to want to have one arm out with sword, and then try and have the shoulders level. This is going to be a lot simpler because I have drawn my avatar a good bit before. Oh, I see you've seen my tags. Yeah. I was looking at the tags that might be appropriate, and I saw that, and it made me laugh, and I thought, yeah, let's put that. That sort of applies to me. Yep, you caught me. I mean, you know, I wanted to fill all of the appropriate the tags for Twitch, so that if anyone was interested in the sort of thing I'd do, they'd be able to find me. Okay. Oh, it's actually been a while since I've drawn my avatar. This is quite fun. I have drawn him a lot in the past, but then sort of haven't for a while. But I haven't really done much drawing for a while because a lot of my drawing was college based, and so it had kind of taken up all of my drawing energy. Excuse me. But so it'd be nice to do it again. I would like to see. I might have to see if I can trace over it digitally and then try it as a digital thing, because it's been longer since I've tried digital art. I can't remember how I managed to draw my avatar for the first time. I'm really happy with it, but I don't think I could replicate it. I think it was like the planets aligned and I gained a tiny bit of drawing ability digitally. So I hope everyone was watching, because it will not be happening again. It'd be good if it did happen again, but we've ended up with gonna end the stream after this. Yeah, probably. Like, my hand is very tired. But I am, yeah, slowing me a little bit because I need to, you know, I'm not going to finish the stream until I finish my drawing, so, I have two shirts. No. Oh wait, as the drawing, or in real life? So in real life, I've got it's a hang on, let me just check what the camera can see currently. It's zip up thing. It's actually, I could probably take it off. It's not actually that uh, cold in here anymore. It was colder earlier this morning. I sort of just still had it on. There we go. And then underneath it, it's my skirt. When we're drawing it to scale in Universe AT-AT. Well, the thing is, right, is that to scale with what? Like, because drawing something to scale only means that it's to scale with something else. Or, like, a measuring thing. So I could just put a line saying, like, 30 metres next to it. And how big are they in the film? I don't know, pretty huge. Quite large. They just keep it friendly having a shirt under the zip up. Well, this is Twitch, and this is actually I can't exactly flash my chest. That's even though I think actually technically I could, because I'm a guy, but I don't really want to. I actually don't know what the rules would be on that. But either way, we're not testing that today. Yeah, get banned, yeah. Reason for ban, tits too big. They're 22.5 metres, I'm making that to the scale. Well, the thing is, though, is like, again, I could just put like a line next to it, just saying 20 metres. Like, it wouldn't have to be life size for it to be to scale. Really messing up this bow. I do have a fair few bits of paper, but 22 metres wouldn't fit in my room. Outside, I think that's someone on a motorbike going past. Yeah, I've got a window light over there, so HB Bar Piers. Yes. Oh, I should do that. Make a game and put me as the final boss. No, it's Elden Ring. There's a good shout again. I do need to since giant femboy, exactly. Motorbike past you. Same one, they're going both fast. Yeah, giant. Yeah, hell no, you're deleting. Blue Lobster. Real. I respect it. The Blue Lobster jump scare. Oh, it's true, yeah, we aren't following from each other, so yeah, maybe stick our legs. Well, what's the point of, I can take artistic liberty and make my legs thicker. I mean, they are quite big in real life. So much so that it gets a bit annoying on small public transport seats. But yeah, I have admittedly made them bigger. It's for the anime styling. Would you mess with that? Love LeChonk. LeChonk's pretty cute. I mean, quite thank you. Um, I okay. Let's get the neckline in. You know the reel on Instagram where like now you wouldn't know it. On the freaky side of it. What reel are you referring to? I'm really curious now. Um, it's not the freaky side of it. It's the freaky side of the force. Okay, can I get a decent head shape? I still need to practice doing a heads at a slight angle because it's more interesting than just a head-on shot. But I am not good enough at that yet. Okay, well, big ass neck. Turned out a bit larger than I intended. Got a question for y'all femboy out here? Go ahead, hit me. Well, don't literally hit me. Give me the question. I'm down to answer. How if you're thick thighs but body skinny? I mean, I'm not sure. In my case, my body isn't the most skinny. You kind of can't really see it because my skirt's quite high and I wear quite slim-fitting tops. I mean, it's a big thing is the fact that a lot of women's clothes are much slimmer fitting compared to a lot of men's clothes which are boxier. So, okay. Also, I work out my thighs quite a bit, so there's a bit of muscle. I body fat a little bit. Yeah. So it's also the fact that both I'm quite lucky that a decent amount of my fat seems to have gone to my thighs and ass. But it's also because I work out my legs quite a bit. I do a lot of walking, and so I think that can be the case for a lot of femboys. Though some are just lucky and just genetically have that, and then some of them do a lot of working out and things like that. But also, again, it can be with the clothing, because of if you're wearing tight stuff around the thighs, they're gonna look bigger than if you're wearing kind of baggy, boxy kind of stuff. Angle. This is where I start doing the face, which is where things get a bit difficult because I have to get the eyes at like the right level, bearing in mind the fact that I have quite a big forehead, so I try to reflect that on my avatar. That's just accurate. But yeah, it is a difficult thing. If you want bigger thighs, you will also largely need a bigger body because of how like fat works. It's hard to have things specifically go to certain places, or targeted fat loss is not easy. I'm not even sure if it's even possible. Some people go back and forth whether it's even possible. So yeah, it's oftentimes a mixture of genes dressing well for it and working out so that there's like muscle in the thighs as well. That can be quite a big one. It's a fair question, and I always enjoy talking about my craft. something with blur. Do you do horror drawings? I actually don't. That could be something to try and learn. None of my drawings are that realistic, so I, yeah, doubt I could really draw anything particularly scary. Um, you Brit? I am. I am Brit. Um, That's me. Like, I'll try and do kind of like a kind of determined look. Because then the hair goes here. That goes over the shoulder. John French. Actually, you can see down there. Yeah, no, a lot of people do. I like tea. I should get a cup of tea from the streams. That'd be fun. Yeah, I was a couple of days back lamenting the fact that that kettles are quite non-portable, so trying to get a fresh cup of tea in unexpected places isn't super easy. I mean, I know you can put it in like an insulated flask, but it's just not the same. Also, like when you drink out one of those, you have to like neck it back, and so if it's too hot, you're going to be hitting the face with hot water. Well, hot tea. Um, your mind's broken. What's on your right? On my right, so here. So here is yeah. So here it's a artist mannequin thing. It's meant to help with posing. That's I should get one of those tea-tone mugs. Oh, I'm not familiar with one of those actually. Well, that's something to look into. So yeah, it's got one of these. I got it here for the sake of art, but yeah, I'm not very good at getting into poses I'm after, especially because a lot of the poses I do are somewhat unrealistic. But yeah, breaks. Yeah, that would be that would be wild clip. Okay. Yeah, he thought he was streaming for 1 hour, but no. Yeah, no, we're going beyond an hour here. Beyond the galaxy. Um, so, what's next? Oh yes, of course. I need to remember how to draw a hand. That's where things get difficult. I wish there was points. So I think you start over, so it's a never-ending process to go forward. When I work out how, I will be adding channel points. I'm not sure if you can do it without being a Twitch partner. But when I can, I definitely will be putting them and have some kind of trolly redeems like that. So stay tuned. That's not how a hand works. I think that affiliate spell over. Yeah, it yeah, there's a lot of things that need Twitch affiliate, which yeah, I don't have yet. I'm hoping to be able to, but I don't have enough followers. Is the main one, or concurrent viewers, but yeah, the main one is the fact that you need like 50 followers. Is that the right way up? Yeah, thumb on top. Um, Oh no, hang on, that's gone. That angle's gone a bit off. That's all gone wrong. I need to restart that. Hopefully, I don't end up going through the paper. I have at times accidentally worn through bits of paper when I've been drawing and trying to fix things. Oh, it's sword handle. It was a it could have looked a bit suspicious, but it was yeah, sword handle. So angle is still a bit off. I should just draw Animal Crossing hands. So I'll draw someone that's on the all 34 page. You know, it would be quite a journey. Thing is, how did I get here? Exactly. Thing is, I think even if I were to draw something like that, I'm not sure if the Twitch bots would be able to pick it up. I don't know if it would be good enough to be recognisable. Okay, the angle's a bit off. It's not quite the angle I intended, but it'll do. Yep. Yeah, long double-edged blade. Yeah, the angle of it is slightly off. But I don't want it to bend the sword too much. Ready for murder, I suppose so. It's not really a smile. It's more so meant to be focused. A certain, you know, as I draw a lot of characters smiling a lot of the time, and so I want to be able to vary the expressions that I can draw a bit. As you want to start drawing, I think it's worth a go. The good thing with just like drawing with just like a paper and pencil and stuff is that it's quite low cost of entry. Like, you don't need any fancy supplies. You can just buy, well, possibly, or you can have a pencil and paper around the house, you know. You could draw on like an old receipt or something if need be. Like, it's, hang on, just that. Yeah, thumb goes inwards. Yeah. Okay, the hand is vaguely anatomically correct, it just looks bad. But yeah, no, I think it's worth a go. I think, you know, if you want to draw, then it's worth giving it a shot. I get a lot of fun out of it. Let's go. Shoes. I think I gave I think I gave him little kind of little boots. Seem to recall, but it's hard to remember because I don't tend to draw the feet. Because I tend to run out of page space before that. There we go. This is I want the collarbones. Okay. So here we go. This is another rendition of it. I've drawn it quite before, and it's a bit it's more simple of a design than the previous stuff that I was drawing, because I tend to, maybe I have to be seen here. Oh god, I look huge. I tend to wear a lot of solid colour things that's relatively simple. So yes, a bit of detail. But yeah, I think that Yep, yeah, that'll be end of this stream. I will do art streams again. Oh, thank you for the follow. Um, I yeah, yeah, it is. I wanted to keep it relatively simple in case I wanted to animate with it. Um, Never got round to that, but oh, yeah, that's complicated reference sheet. Yeah, I still haven't actually made a reference sheet for mine. I'm meaning to, but I never end up doing it. It was like R15 out of nowhere. Just drop the sword and part a gun. Wow, that's a bit wild. Yeah, that's going to be the end of the stream. But yeah, I will do more art streams because I really enjoyed this, and it's also good motivation for me to do art because unless I spend a lot of time doing stuff on stream and then sleeping. Maybe see my banner art, which I did not draw. I commissioned it. I did a lot of sleeping, so. Yeah, not enough drawing. So here we are. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the stream. Thank you everyone for watching. Hang on, can I? Bad angle of me. Goodbye, and thank you for watching.